Hello everyone, GadgetGirlKylie here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play walkthrough here on my channel called White Knight. So this is on the Sony PlayStation 4, and for more information about this game, don't forget to check out the video description. This is a series that is part of my Spooky October. So this is one I really wanted to buy when it first came out, but sadly, due to a lot of games coming out, I didn't have the time to play it, so I'm really happy that I'm going to be doing it here on my channel for my Spooky October. So let's get started.
Some nights are just pitch black, without stars, and without sleep. Dirty nights clinging to you like tar. Like this one night, back in 1938. Boston. The Great Depression tsunami was just sweeping over what was left of America. Misery, hunger, despair. Times are hard, they said. Times were worse than hard. And the bar was about to close. As far as I was concerned, this was just another intoxicated day drawing to an end. If only I knew.
So this game is very stylized, guys. It's in black and white, which is really cool. And I know you've got to use the light from your matches a lot in this game. The controller's vibrating for the engine of the car. Whoa! Well, that was clearly a ghost. Because it had like a green glow on it, like an ethereal glow.
The shock was still echoing in my bones, as the image of that girl coming out of nowhere surged back in my mind. Did I hit her? Was she dead? I couldn't remember. Thoughts were spinning in my head. I hope I didn't run her over. I hope she's still alive. Then, the pain. The terrible pain on my side. And this question. Where am I?
I just feel like I'm playing a comic book right now. Not only because of the narration and setting, but because of the stylized black and white of the game. It's a very, like, LA Noir vibe as well. Which I loved that game. Never covered it on my channel, though. I like that. Despite the pain, using left stick to walk was still possible. Could examine the place using the cross button. He's all disorientated from the crash. It's a nice touch. He's drunk as well, right? Because he was on about being intoxicated, so... Well, obviously... Oh, sweet. Got a trophy. We're gonna be heading to these gates now, so I know that we end up being stuck inside a building. Like, I've read about the game, obviously, because I was interested in it for quite some time. Have I killed her? Who was that girl who crossed the road? I couldn't avoid her, but I never found her body. I couldn't get her desperate stare out of my mind, but I was wounded and I needed help. Another great game as well was Murdered Soul Suspect, which I really enjoyed.
I was trying to collect my thoughts, but the intense pain was scattering them like a bunch of dead birds. My fear of being wounded changed into an obsession. Was I about to die?
So I know there's puzzles in this game, guys. I've said it quite a few times. I'm quite bad at puzzles, but I'll cut out parts where I'm walking around for ages. On the grave, the name Margaret Vesper seemed to challenge eternity itself. Who was she? The grave looked as daunting as a forgotten tomb. What a dire way of decorating a garden. Can I look at all these graves or not? B. Norman. Can't seem to look at that one. I couldn't help but think about the statue's broken arm. Someone had obviously moved it recently, but I couldn't help thinking it was some kind of decoration. Desecration even, not decoration. Ah. Right, this is probably going to be the key to the house. I was about
to desecrate a sanctuary, to open the door to a world I didn't belong to. But whoever lived in there, they would understand. I needed help. Anyone would understand that.
You need to patch yourself up. Shameful display. Right. Let's go into the house. It's for sale as well. Can I go around the side. I mean, that looks like blood on the floor to me. Or it could be mud. Hard to tell with it being black and white. The glass was still moist and the chair was overlooking the garden. Someone was there very recently. If that person were to come back, my wound would be the only acceptable reason for breaking in. Letter from Martha Kenton to William Vesper. Under normal circumstances, I would have never tried to contact you. I am an honest woman. I have supported my husband since the blessed day of our wedding, from which 2 beautiful children were born. I have given them the best education I could, but today I cannot afford to raise them properly anymore. We are ruined. My husband's employer went bankrupt. He is travelling from town to town trying to find a job, while I have to beg for food every single day. My 4-year-old son has a bad cough, which is getting worse, and I fear for his life. Nowadays, we can see children die in the streets. Is this still America? I beg of you, who are rich, only a few dollars would be enough. We could work for you. We live in the shack under the best oil sign at the entrance of the slum by the Graham slaughterhouses. Don't hesitate to come. Wow, that sounds like a lovely address, doesn't it? We live under the best oil sign at the entrance to slums by slaughterhouses. That's like... that sounds so horrible. Martha Kenton. What a beautiful place to live. By slaughterhouses in a slum. Suppose it's better than nowhere though. Like literally on the street in the gutter.
Getting somewhere safe. That's all that mattered. As the doors opened, the mansion seemed to react to my presence. There was a smell, like a cornered animal. The smell of fear. And yet, I entered the place. Because I had no choice. I was praying to find a phone, or some help. I didn't even bother wondering what happened to prayers when they reached the wrong door.
Wow, that was a short chapter, wasn't it? Mind you, it's supposed to be quite a short game, like couple of hours, something like that. Oh, that was creepy. Really creepy. Well, there's a phone. I bet you it doesn't work, though. Of course it doesn't work. We're in a horror-y game. Horror-y. That's not even a word. Horror game. Spooky game.
Hello? Hello? I need an ambulance. Can you hear me? I need help. What happened? This cold, the darkness around me. I was usually not afraid of the dark. But there, on that day, I remembered I had a matchbox somewhere in my jacket. The urge to light a match was growing with every new chill running down my spine.
In my pocket I found a box of matches. I could get some light using the circle button. Oh! Yeah, I don't know what that was. Go through one door at a time, why not? Hang on. Oh, okay, bedside book. August 20... Shouldn't that be 21st, not 20th? 1911. So this is Margaret's diary. Suffocating in its useless illuminations and frills, the mansion doesn't have the greatest befitting a fortune like the Vespers. It's the work of a degenerate romantic. It's like a stain in this century. I ordered the flower beds on the east side of the garden to be removed. They made moving around complicated, and in summer their scent was unbearable. I didn't talk about it to Henry, and he was quite upset. For the first time, I think I saw something like rage in his eyes. For a few seconds, he did look like a man. And then he shut himself back in his melancholy and played the piano all afternoon. His jazz again. This stupid music which reeks of debauchery, I can't say that word, and misery. Okay. So it sounds like there's trouble in paradise. So that's what I wanted to go back and pick up anyway, was that matchbox. How do I put the match away? Do I have to wait till it's like gone out or something? Oh, let's have a kip.
Are you there?
That was creepy! No, I'm not. As I woke up, I had recovered some strength. I could run using square button. Oh, okay. We're going to have to run away from something pretty soon then, I'm guessing, since that's given us the run ability. Margaret's diary. Okay, so another diary entry. William is 7 today. He is with Henry, running after the servants in the garden, dressed up like monsters from space. Games, always games. The mansion is all upside down, and their yells gave me an awful headache. I'm now cloistered in the office, unable to even pray. Henry's fantasies keep William away from his great destiny. I have to bring him back to me, as this will be my only chance to wake a man out of him. Or make a man out of him even, not wake a man out of him. To make him embrace the Ventacross legacy, to show him the way. Henry is a dreamer, and he has no ambition whatsoever. You can't teach him anything. Behind every great man there is a great woman. Nonsense. Women should be on the front line. This is where the opposite brought us. I have no illusion about how little power the world is leaving in the hands of women, but William is young, he is the future. I will act through him, and may night finally fall upon this house. May William stop running after deceiving lights to find the place he deserves in this world. Right, I just want to say something, guys, like, I have trouble reading text on black background when it's white, so that's why I mess up the words sometimes, so I apologise in advance, but I do struggle with that. I actually have to sit forward when these reading sections come on. Oh, well, that was dramatic. Is there anything on there? That's some kind of camera. Okay, so that's the sun, I'm guessing. Ah! Help me. No!
Who was it? Or what was it?
Where did it go?
In my world, women didn't glow like the moon. And they didn't walk through doors either. I had to be more...
I saw a surreal woman crossing the doors like plumes of smoke. Her out-of-this-world beauty was extraordinary. Was it my imagination? Was she the girl on the road? I think she probably is the girl on the road, to be honest. She's got that same, like, greenish, eerie glow. That would explain why there was no body.
Badly wounded than I thought.
Okay guys, well now seems like a good time to stop this episode here, so don't forget to like, comment, favourite and share, and of course subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, thank you for watching and take it easy guys.